Yes, the gold. We went on to talk about the gold, and my momentum on the gold has been bullish. In fact, I'm already in profit on this one. I took the first trade here right at this point, 1,774,569, and in fact, price just moved expected on this one. Remember when I was sharing this scenario with you yesterday? Hold on a second, let's scale down. Okay, let's stay on the 1 hour on the 4 hours time frame so that I can give you a perspective of what our expectations were on the higher time frame. So on the higher time frame, we had the breakdown of the bullish trend line here. I think it's more clearer on the daily time frame. Okay, so on the daily time frame, we have been on a long-term bullish momentum since the beginning of the year as price action has continued to respect that bullish trend line. We can see the bullish black line here. But one interesting thing happened during the um, early days of the month of July where we saw an outright breakdown of that bullish trend line, giving us a signal that a possible bearish momentum is unfolding. And from a technical perspective, we expect that if price breaks out of a structure, we expect price to come back and do a retest of that structure to give us further confirmation of a downtrend movement. And from the look of things, as soon as price came into the $1,670 level, I think $1,680 level, we begin to see a rise in price action as price continue to find higher highs and higher lows in the form of this, which which appears to be taking us back into the retest of that bullish trend line that was broken during the early days of the month of July. So if that happens, we don't know if we are going to have a downtrend scenario or we are going to be having a breakout of structure that will be sending price going to the upside back again. But let's see what happened since price tested the $1,680 level. As I said, price has continued to find higher highs and higher lows. Let's scale down to the 4 hours time frame where you can see that very clearly as price was caught up in a channel as it was finding the higher highs and higher lows since the middle of the month of July. We saw this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and just like that. Now, during the course of yesterday's trading session, we were able to identify an opportunity here. And when we looked left, we looked at the structure here that happened during the course of last week's trading session. We saw this move. We saw price come down into the $1,750 level to form a reversal pattern in form of a double bottom structure. Then we saw a breakout of that structure. Now price came back to do a retest of the structure with a reversal pattern here, as since the beginning of the earlier hours of yesterday, we saw our price has been consolidating right above the neckline of the reversal pattern that was identified around this point. The reversal pattern here, we had a neckline at $1,772. Price came back into that level during the later part stroke the early hours of this week, and price was oscillating right above that level. So that's give us a sign that we might be going bullish on this one. So I told you yesterday we should be getting prepared for any bullish momentum right above this level, which I'm going down to the 1 hour time frame so that we can see what I'm talking about. Like I said since the beginning of the week, we saw our price has been consolidating within this level with signs that price is going up. So we saw the breakout of that structure. Price came back to do a retest of the structure, and I told you to enter the XAUUSD at this point and see what happened. We're already moving in about how many pips that is right now. We are in about 1,800 pips thereabout on this one. And remember yesterday I had a caveat here yesterday. I said, if you had monitored my screen yesterday, you will remember I said if price breaks out of this level, that is the $1,785 level, that is the purple line here on your screen. If price breaks above that level and we see a retest of that level, we want to add one more position to our trade. Well, I was able to do that as well. After I saw the first rejection, I saw the second rejection here, then I took advantage of another entry to join the decline. So I'm hoping that price will continue to the upside. At this point in time, if you're already in this trade already, kindly move your stop loss to somewhere around this area at around $1,785 level. I have my stop loss right around this area as well. So let's see how price action is going to be playing out from this point. Now, for those who had missed this trade, one way or the other, you must have missed this trade and you still want to join this rally. What are we going to be looking out for? Well, I was able to identify a level here at $1,790. And the reason why that is because of this. First, we saw multiple rejection of this level by the sellers trying to push price to the downside. But what happened afterwards? When we saw this, we saw a breakout of that structure, taking out all the selling positions at this point to give us a signal that we are actually going bullish on the gold. So now that we have a breakout of the structure, if you had missed that entry yesterday and you missed the second entry here, and now we have a third possible options to enter another bullish potential here. So if price has finally broken out of that structure we identify at $1,790 level, so what I'm looking forward to is this: if price comes back in any way on our lower time frame to do a retest of this $1,790 level, that is on lower time frame, you see something like a double bottom structure, a falling wedge, whatever reversal patterns that support a trend continuation to the upside, then you want to add one more position to this. And if you had actually missed all these opportunities since yesterday, it could be an opportunity to join the rally from this point. So this is what I'm looking forward to anyways. And for my take profit target is around the $1,800 level, somewhere around here, $805 level and $1,815 level, which also shares a confluence with somewhere around the resistance level of the ascending channel we identified on the 4 hours time frame. And how did we come about the take profit target here? Remember, we had an impulse leg here, and definitely we want to extend the impulse leg into the future. And if we do that using our Fibonacci extension tool, we aim at somewhere around the 127.2 area and the 1414 area as our take profit target zone. So that's how we got that take profit target within that area. So this is what our expectation is on the gold. So let's see how price action plays out in the New York session, and I wish you best of luck on this. Please be on standby to take advantage of this move where we have price come back to do a retest of that level at 1,790. So if you have questions whatsoever on this one, feel free to drop a word or two in the comment section, and I will be willing to be of help. So I'm taking the next 10 to 15 seconds to read through the chats to see if there are any questions in this regard.